Any CBT exam you are preparing for, either 100 level, JAMB, take note. You'll be asked questions under dimensions. Are you getting it? You'll be asked questions under dimensions in physics. Okay. You'll be asked what is the dimension of this quantity, or what is the dimension of this. Are you getting it? You'll be coming across like questions under dimensions. You can be asked, when I make mention of quantities, I'm referring to force, okay, momentum, acceleration, displacement, length, mass, time, pressure, Young modulus, okay, anyone you can think of. All these are called quantities in physics, okay. Whenever you are asked what is the dimension of this particular quantity, the first thing that should come to your mind is the formula of that particular quantity. Are you getting it? The first thing that should come to your mind is what? The formula of that particular quantity. That's why if you really want to understand physics well, you must understand formulas. That is the number one thing. You must know formulas. What is the formula of force? What is the formula of pressure? Young modulus, momentum, acceleration. Are you getting it? All these are very simple. So once you understand formulas, then you can be able to solve the dimension of any quantity. Okay. Okay, so put these things in your head. Now, the first thing I said is what? Before you can derive the dimensions of a particular quantity, the first thing you must what? Know formulas. That is the first thing. And the second thing is, these are the theory approved quantities. I get it. Used in writing the dimensions of other quantities in physics. So when we are solving, you understand better. Okay. Okay, let's use force. Okay. Mm, Okay, let's start with one quantity. Let's start with um acceleration. Acceleration. Okay. Now you are asked, what is the dimension of acceleration? Are you getting it? The first thing, I've said something before. I said the first thing you must know is what? The formula, right? So ask yourself, what is the formula of acceleration? The formula of acceleration is what? Okay, acceleration equal to what? Velocity all over what? Time. This is a formula, right? So make sure you take note of formulas. Very, very important. Are you getting it? Very, very important. So this is the first step, okay? The formula of acceleration is what? Velocity all over time. Now, you can still split velocity, isn't it? Yes, because we still know that we have formula for what? Velocity, isn't it? Okay, so what is the formula of velocity? Velocity is what? Displacement all over what? Time. Take note, this one is the formula for this thing, velocity. Okay, so don't be confused. Do we still have formula of displacement? There is no other formula, right? So we are ending here. So meaning that when deriving the dimensions of quantities in physics, you must what? Keep splitting a particular quantity by their formulas. I get it till you get to the last point. Once you notice that okay, there is no formula of this quantity, you stop. Are you getting it? This is where we started from. Acceleration is what? Velocity all over time. And we still know that the formula of velocity is what? Displacement all over time. Right? Okay, let's continue. So now take note. We have, that is displacement all over time, right? As the formula of velocity. And we still have time here. We haven't what touched this time, right? So we now bring it down. Are you getting it? So don't be confused. The only thing we touch is what? Velocity. This is the formula of velocity. So we are not touching it again because this one is just in form of the sum to this one. So we are not what? Touching it again. Are you getting it? But we have not touched this time. Are you getting it? So we are what? Bringing it down. Okay, so now I said when deriving dimensions under physics, these are the three approved quantities used in writing the dimensions of quantities. I guess need. So meaning that you must anything you have, you must what convert it to rhyme to this what letters or to these quantities. You know, these are the symbols. Symbol of length is L, this is M, this is what? Just the first letters. Okay. So anything you have here, you must what convert it to rhyme to this what three letters. Are you getting it? We have time here, right? But D, which is what displacement, and displacement is still the same thing as what length. Are you getting it? Because displacement is a total distance covered in a specified what direction. So the unit is still what meter. So displacement is still the same thing as what length. So we are what converting it to what L. So it will now be what D. Sorry, it will now be L all over T all over what T. Okay, so take note. So let's solve this part. Let's solve this part. Okay, so equal to L all over T. Okay, that is divided by what? T all over 1. Are you getting this part? You know, this length or this displacement all over time is um the formula of what velocity. So meaning these two are together. They are together. Are you getting it? So it's what we now what converted this D to what L, which is what length. So these two are together. You know, these signs are what signs of division. So meaning this divided by this is still the same thing as length all over time divided by what? This T all over 1. The reason why I added this 1 is because at least it's still the same thing because time divided by 1 is still what? Time. There is no changes there. I get it. I'm just trying to like equalize everything. At least we have two things here now. Let's have two things here. I get me. So let's change this sign of division to multiplication. Let's change it to what? Multiplication. So for us to convert from division to multiplication, we must what? Bring this t down and move this one upward. Okay. So we now have L all over t multiplied by 1 all over what? T. Are you getting it? So L times 1 is what? L. Then t times t is what? T square. Are you getting it? Let me write it here. Okay. Okay, let me write it here. We have L all over what? T square equal to. Are you getting it? Now, let's write out the dimension. Okay. So the dimension will now be L, okay, T raised to minus 2. So this is the dimension of what? Acceleration. Do you understand this part? Now, you can't just leave your answer in this form. No, I get it. You must bring this one upward. Okay, you must bring this one upward. It's just in form of using the laws of indices in mathematics. I get it. So for you to bring this one upward, it must what change to negative. So take note. Let's say we have m all over v square. Okay, and you want to remove this division sign. It will now be what? Mv raised to minus 2. Are you getting it? That's why the unit of acceleration is what? Meter per second square. Abi, it's still the same thing as what? Meter second raised to what? Negative 2. Because you what? Remove this one and are you getting it now? So this is the dimension of what? Acceleration. Lt raised to negative 2. So now during exam, you might not have time to be deriving all these things. I get it. So One expo is make sure you know the dimensions in your head. The dimension of acceleration is LT raised to minus 2. The dimension of this is this. The dimension of Young modulus is this. Put it in your head so that when you keep playing with all these things, it will come to a point all these things will be in your head. Like all these answers. Are you getting it? All these answers will be in your head. So once you see the question, what is the dimension of acceleration? I get it. So going through all these procedures to solve, it might take, if you are not good in this thing, like if you are slow in calculation, it might take you some like seconds or minutes to. But if I'm the one that is solving, it will take me like less than, like, let me say 20 seconds. I'm done solving. 20 seconds or 30 seconds, I'm done solving. I get it. So the more you keep playing with them, the more like small small they will enter in your head unknown to you. I getting it. So know them in your head so that exam you won't be wasting your time solving this type of questions. Okay. Know the dimension of acceleration, the dimension of pressure, the dimension of force, the dimension of Young modulus, the dimension of, okay. So please take note. Are you getting it? This is an expo now. Okay, but if you are preparing for WAEC, at least WAEC might ask you to show working, or if you are preparing for handwritten exam, they might ask you to what show working. I get me. So it's still good if you learn this procedure. You still teach your younger ones, so you still teach people now. Okay, okay. Let's solve the last one. Okay, let's solve the last one so that you can use this procedure to solve any dimension of any quantity you come across. The dimension of what? Force. Okay. The first thing I said what? You should know formulas, right? So whenever you are given a particular quantity and you are asked what is the dimension of this thing, the first thing that should come to your mind is what? The formula. Are you getting it? So what is the formula of force? Force is what? Mass times what? Mass times acceleration, right? Or mg, right? Mass times acceleration due to gravity or mass times acceleration. Let's use ma, that is mass times acceleration, okay? So this is a formula, right? So let's start. Now, can we split? This one is mass, right? So equal to, okay, let's start from here. That is F equal to what? Mass, okay? Mass times acceleration. This one is mass, the symbol of mass, and we already have it here. So no need of what? Splitting it again, right? So the only one we are splitting is what? Acceleration. Are you getting it? And we solved for the dimension of what? Acceleration, right? So the only thing we will do is what? M multiply by what? The dimension of acceleration is what? LT raised to what? Negative 2, right? Now, this is a trick. When you are solving for the dimensions of other quantities, you'll be coming across acceleration, this. So you know that the dimension of acceleration is this. So you won't be wasting your time like solving for the dimension of acceleration again before. Are you getting the trick now? Okay, so please take note. So now the dimension of force is what? MLT raised to what? Minus 2. Very simple. So no need of solving to fool the body again. Are you getting it now? So this is the dimension of what? Force. So dimension of force is what? MLT raised to negative 2. So anyone, that's why anything you have to what? Convert it to rhyme with these symbols, okay? Because these are the approved quantities used in writing down the dimensions of any other quantity in physics. Are you getting it? So the dimension of length is what? Is L. Dimension of mass is what? Is M. The dimension of time is what? T. Okay, let me give you one to solve. So we solve and drop the answer on the comment section. Okay, derive the dimension of Young modulus. Derive the dimension of Young modulus. So the first thing I said is what? is to know the formula, right? Then the second thing, anything you have, as far as if anything is not in line with, if any letter is not in line with this one, you must what? Convert it, okay? So find the formula of Young modulus, then you derive it. Solve and drop the answer on the comment section, okay? So if you are not subscribed, click on the